Hello, guys. Good evening, everyone. How are you today, guys? Do me a
How are
favor,
you,
whether it's
ladies?
possible, turn your computer on, guys. We are going to start today's class, people. Just give me a second. Okay, guys. If it is possible, try to turn your computer on. And let's do your computer on. Your camera on, guys. So let's go right now. Let's begin today's class. So let's see, people, how are you today? Ronnie, how was your day today?
I would say today is it's really I don't know explain is complicated for with the training is fast more information because they finally they finish the exam.
You finished exams
Mm,
today. How
yeah,
was it?
uh, it's probably the pass.
Probably you will pass.
Yeah, is today's examination, uh, the second exam.
Okay,
The yeah the smile.
finally, right? At last.
Yeah, the
Well,
song uh, brillo sunshine. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, finally. So,
finally, yeah.
Roberto, how are you today?
Good evening, good evening, Mister. For me, today is very busy today on the work, but I'm fine. A good day.
Okay, a busy day. Why? What happened?
Yeah, this aircraft is in dispatch etapa.
Okay, what days are your days off?
My day off
Uh-huh. When is it?
Sunday and Monday.
Sunday, Monday. Okay, well, almost getting in the middle of the week, right?
Yeah,
Nat Natalie, how are you today?
Um, all good.
Okay, so why good?
Um, because well, my day um was sleepy and hungry um and in the afternoon um a bit boring and tired.
Okay, good, excellent. At least we are at the end of the day, right? So good. Harrison, how are you today?
Good evening, Mr. My day was very hard
Why was it hard?
because this week is the aircraft dispatch.
So a complicated week as well.
Yes,
Okay, when are your days off?
my day off are Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday. Okay, okay, good. Friday, Saturday. Well, the same days off, right? So good, excellent. Um, People, we are going to continue with yesterday's topic. We are going to check your homework. I hope you did it, guys. Working on your homework. It's important because it will help us a lot, actually. So, Henry, how are you today? You are working, I see.
Hello, mister.
Hello, sir. How are you today?
I am fine. I am fine because I working right now. Is 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 a good for me working.
Okay, good, excellent. So, people, let's see. Just give me a second. Okay, guys. So, before we start, people, todavía no he revisado bueno, sus trabajos, guys. The ones you did already. So we are going to check on it. Vamos a revisarlos mañana. I promise you tomorrow, okay? I'm going to check your videos. I'll send you the comments. Entonces, si quieren ver qué es lo que por qué se sacaron la nota que tienen o si quieren ver los comentarios, guys, va a estar mañana ahí subido, people. That's one thing you have to do. Another stuff, let's see. Guys, we need to work a little bit hard right now. La otra semana, people, el 26. Perdón, no, el 26 de esta semana. Quiero ver, sería el 2, ¿ya? El 2, guys, vamos a tener examen. El examen va a ser de todos los temas que hemos visto. No recuerdo quién fue que envió ahí los temas que se han tocado, guys. So, estudienlos. Practice the what, questions, practice everything, right? Eso les va a ayudar bastante, people. That's a recommendation that I give you. Okay? Eso es lo primero. Lo segundo, guys. I know that is difficult. Y otra vez se los traigo a colación, guys. Sé que es difícil, especialmente para ustedes, guys. A veces tienen, como ustedes lo acaban de decir ahorita, you have very difficult days. You need to do a lot of stuff, right? Tienen que trabajar, hay mucho trabajo, despachar aviones, well, a lot of stuff, right? Que se les presenta el día a día. Pero traten de buscar el tiempo, no para hacer la tarea es importante, sí, muy importante, pero es más importante que ustedes estudien las áreas que ustedes saben que tienen problemas, ¿ok? Pasamos a hablar, right? Yo les digo, estuvo bien, vocabulario, practique vocabulario. So, eso es lo que quiero que vaya y practique. Practique vocabulario, practique expresiones. Eso le va a ayudar bastante. That will help you to improve a lot. Entonces, eso es lo que tenemos que hacer. Trabajar en ello, trabajar con el vocabulario, ponerse a estudiar ustedes mismos, que eso es lo que más ayuda, que uno mismo estudie. Créanme, yo estuve en la universidad, tuve compañeros que pasaron 5 años estudiando inglés y al final de la carrera no podían hablar. ¿Cuál es la razón? La razón es que no estudiaban. Quizás solo estudiaban lo que el maestro decía, pero no estudiaban las áreas que ellos tenían problemas. Entonces, de eso se trata, estudiar las áreas con las que uno tiene problemas. ¿Tiene problemas en el presente? Go ahead. Study that one. Practice it. ¿Ok? ¿Tiene problemas con el pasado? Well, practice the verbs, study the verbs. Eso le va a ayudar bastante a vencer los problemas con el pasado. Y así por el estilo, guys. Ir trabajando con esas cosas. Eso le va a ayudar bastante. Entonces, estudio personal, guys. You need to have a personal hour to study and stuff like that. It will help you a lot, guys. So please practice it. Practice that, guys. It will help you A lot, guys. Today we are going to see a little bit of the modal verbs. Vamos a estudiar un poquito de los modal verbs. Y también, guys, we are going to get some vocabulary, okay? So tomorrow we start next unit, unit 2. That's the one that we are going to be studying. So that one is a lot of vocabulary, guys. Entonces, gramaticalmente, no vamos a ver mucho, vamos a ver direcciones, how to get some places. Vamos a ver unos verbos modales que nos quedan, guys. Okay, so and that's what we are going to do. Okay, direcciones, verbos modales, and that's it. Eso es lo que nos falta. There are. Ya eso ya lo sabemos un poco, creo que no va a haber gran problema con eso, pero yes, that's what we are going to be studying. Entonces terminemos ahora la unidad 1, people. So guys, let's begin, let's finish this one. And let me ask you guys, tell me if there is something, well, talking about what we were learning, guys, what is something you can do to improve your listening, guys? Any idea? So what do you think that can help us to improve our listening skills? Harrison, do you have any idea? What can I do to improve my listening skills? How can I improve my listening?
You should listen more vocabulary.
Okay, how can I listen more vocabulary? Do you think watching series, listening to music, listening to podcasts or stuff like that? What do you think?
I think you should listen in videos on YouTube and maybe watch a movie in English.
Are you doing it? Do you do it?
Repeat.
Do you do it?
Yeah, sometimes I watch a movie.
Okay, you watch movies. Ronnie,
Yes.
what's another thing that I can try?
You should ask the information or the other class, the teacher in online or the internet.
You should get to other class. What do you mean to other class?
No, the class is the schedule from the study.
Okay.
Yeah, is the apoyo.
Support. Support.
I think.
Okay. Good. Well, besides the class, what else do you think? Well, the class, it's like an obligation you have to follow, right? But besides it, what else, Ronnie? Another thing?
Sorry, Mr. My dog is the ladrando. Repeat, please.
Okay, you said coming to classes, right? Have the class.
Yeah.
But what else? Do you have any other idea? Something else we can try?
Oh, is maybe the read the books. The I don't know. This is the word is is the big the opportunities the information today in online. Only is the as the method or the relation the I need the class or the I need the I don't know cómo explain lo que necesito o reforzar.
That's what you need to
What do you need?
reinforce.
Yeah.
That's what you need to reinforce.
Okay.
Okay, good, excellent. Let's see. What do you think, Adriana? What is something else we need to do?
To improve your listening.
To improve your listening, yes.
Okay. You should um, uh, listen the lyrics of the song and identify new words or words that you don't know and search the meaning or search the pronunciation and that's it's my advice.
Okay, search for pronunciation. Good, excellent. Great. Let's see. What do you think? Roberto, what's another thing we need to do to improve our listening?
Maybe you should practice when other people speak for the
Okay.
listening the other words.
Do you practice with somebody else?
Yeah.
Okay. Who do you practice with? Friends,
And
family members?
no, in the work with the reps.
Okay, good, excellent. In your job place. Great.
Yeah.
The last person that I'm going to ask right now. Let's see. I want to listen to Yesenia. What do you think? What else can we do?
In my case, I listen only music in English and watch series in English, or I listen series in Spanish with subtitles in English for learn more vocabulary.
Okay, good, excellent. That's a good piece of advice. People, good, excellent. So guys, I like it. You try to use should. That's super. That's the one that we studied yesterday, right? But yesterday, people, we also study other ways to say. We study other ways to give recommendations, guys. Do you remember what were those three verbs we can use to say to say recommendations? Okay. Do you remember them, guys? There were three verbs that we studied at the end. Su tarea, people.
Advise, suggest, and recommend.
Good. Can you give me one example from your homework using one of those verbs?
Uh, I advise you to take vitamins.
I advise you to take vitamins. Good. I advise you to take vitamins. Another example, please, Ronnie. From the verbs we
I advise you apply the vaccine, the COVID.
okay. The COVID vaccine. The COVID
COVID
vaccine.
vaccine, okay?
Excellent.
Okay.
Another recommendation, please, or suggestion. Adriana, can you give me another one, please?
Another example.
Yeah, another example, please.
Okay. I advise my cousin to study engineering.
Good, excellent. Can you give me another suggestion, Gerson? Gerson, can you give me one? Probably he's working. Let's
Yes,
see.
yes,
I know Gerson is here. Come on. Go ahead.
yes.
I listen to you.
Sorry, teacher. Suggest about that, teacher. Sorry.
The homework, did you do it? Any example, cualquier ejemplo de la tarea. Do you have them?
Sorry, teacher.
You didn't do it. Okay.
They
Let's see. A suggestion, guys. Who can help me with a suggestion? What do you suggest me to do?
Me, teacher, again.
Go ahead, please help me.
I recommend you to brush your teeth at 3 times per day. Sorry.
3 times a day. Okay. 3 times a day. That's what you can say. Good. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much, people. So, Pablo, can you give me another example, please?
Me, teacher.
Yeah. Help me, please.
Okay. Okay. I recommend you do exercise all day in the morning.
Okay. I recommend you to do exercise, right?
Do
Antes del to,
yes.
antes del do, va un to do exercise. Just remember that, to do exercise, to go to the park, to play soccer, to do a lot of stuff, right?
Okay.
So, great, excellent.
Can you explain? I recommended you to.
Ajá. Y luego va el verbo normal. I recommend
Oh, okay.
you
Okay. Thank you.
to go to the park, to practice soccer, to practice the verbs. I suggest you to do this. I suggest you to do that. Okay. So guys, those are the examples. Yesenia, do you have another example you can give us?
Okay. You suggest me to walk in the park.
You suggest me to go to the park. Good, excellent. Excellent. Me gustó, no ocupó el I, ocupó el you. Super good job. Excellent job. Okay. So, people, that's the way it goes, right? Así es como vamos a ocupar estos auxiliares. Do you have any other, well, questions, doubts? Please, guys, los que no lo hicieron, I recommend you to do it, because if not, you are missing this information, and this information is super important. So the more you know English, the more you practice, the easier, sorry, that it will become. Okay, so that's what you need to do. You need to practice, and that's it, guys. Good, people, but they are not the only auxiliaries that we have. We are going to see other auxiliaries today. Need to, guys. Need to is similar to you should, but this one expresses a little obligation. Okay, so what is the structure? You need your subject plus need to. Attention, guys. If the subject is, for example, she needs, right? I will add the S. I can use it in past. She needed. I can use it in future. She will need to. I needed to. She needs to. Okay, then what is next? Base form verb. Okay, so I need to plus base form. Again, I need to Study. She needs to study. She needed to install it. She will need to send it. Okay? And that's what it is, people. Little obligation, you just need to. You need to do this, you need to do that. I need to do it. I needed to do it. I will need to do it. I like that. Okay? Questions, people. Do you have any question? No questions? Give me one example. Henry.
Mr.
Go ahead, Ronnie.
Mr. Sorry, is the present, the past, she will, is,
The future.
she needs is the future, okay.
But what I'm saying here is que usted lo puede ocupar para lo que quiera. You can use it for everything. You want to say something in the past, you can use this one. You want to say something in the present, you can use it. You want to say something in the future, you can use this one. Okay? Any other question, guys?
Mr. is similar with the should.
Similar to should, but should is a recommendation. Rene, you should study the verbs. Need to, it's a little obligation. Rene, you need to study the verbs. Okay? So please do it.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's the little difference.
Thank
The
you.
other one is like a recommendation. You should do this. This one implies a little push. Okay? A little obligation here. I'm telling you, do it. It's important you do it. So you need to do it. That's what it is. Any other question, guys? Give me some little obligations. Give me an example. Yesenia, give me one example, please.
He needs to travel the next weekend
He needs to travel the next weekend.
for work.
Okay, to work. To work. Great,
work.
excellent. Let's see. Adriana, give me another obligation, please.
Um, you you have to do the laundry.
You have to do the laundry. Well, what about you? See, need to?
Um, yeah, you
You only
need to
change
do the
half.
laundry, was.
I'm sorry?
No, que la oración era you need to do the laundry.
Excellent.
Creo que me confundí, lo siento.
Don't worry, ya vamos al have to, ya casi. So, it's almost the same as have to. Great. Natalie, give me another example, please.
She needs to drink more water.
Excellent. Let's see. Hilario, can you give me another one, please?
I need to pay more attention in
Okay,
in this
good.
class.
Excellent. Excellent, people. Let's go to the negative sentences, guys. Subject plus auxiliary. But the auxiliary will be negative. Plus need to. Plus base form. And we have it here. Okay. So I don't. I didn't. She won't. He wouldn't. Y cualquier auxiliar negativo. She doesn't. And so on. So guys, I don't need to. I don't need to tell you. I don't need to tell you. I didn't need to do it. She will need to use it. To use them. He wouldn't need to come. She doesn't need to be. Complement, right? So guys, you use the negative form, okay? That's what it is. In this case, guys, it's not anymore a little obligation. It's something that is not necessary, okay? That's what it is. Something that is not necessary. So I don't need to tell you guys how important is to learn the verbs. I don't need to tell you. No, it's not necessary to tell you. I didn't need to do it. It was not necessary to do it. Okay? So I didn't need to pay the entrance because my dad paid it. Okay? She wanted to use them because it's not necessary. And so on. Questions, guys, about this one? Do you have any question? Clear? Everything clear? Pablo, give me one example in that case.
She don't need
She don't
to the
or she
go to
doesn't?
the she doesn't
What?
she
Why
doesn't
doesn't?
need to
¿Por qué doesn't? And no don't.
don't
Well, we have a problem here.
she don't
Don't or doesn't? I wrote here she doesn't.
she
Look, we have here.
she
She doesn't. Look. But why she doesn't and not she don't? Do you remember? She don't
need she doesn't
What is the correct? And why is the correct one?
don't
Okay. Guys, can you help me? She don't or she doesn't?
She doesn't.
Doesn't.
Why? Do you remember why, guys?
Third person.
Pablo, when we have she, he, or it, we use doesn't because they are third person. Okay, recommendation for you. Practice simple present. Practica el simple present. Así vas a ver cuál es la diferencia entre she don't, she doesn't.
yeah
Okay, so do it. You remember
she
it,
doesn't
and it will be. So she doesn't need. Go ahead. Give me your example, please.
Teacher. She won't need to buy shoes.
Why? Give me more. Give me more information. She won't need to buy shoes. Because
because uh, um, she has one.
She has one pair. She has one pair. Good, excellent. Okay, good. Be creative, guys. Be creative, be crazy. Don't worry. You can tell me whatever you want. Okay, good. Ronnie, another example, please. Negative.
I didn't need to buy the t-shirt
Why?
for I have the board t-shirt, for example.
I didn't need to buy the
I
t-shirt because I
did
have
need to
the uniform.
the t-shirt because I have the which t-shirt?
Okay, uniform. You can call it the uniform.
I do need to do wash my hair
Why?
because I don't hair.
Because I don't have.
I don't hair.
I don't have hair. Okay, good,
Yeah.
excellent. Well, that's a good example.
Yeah.
Good, excellent, Ronnie. Henry, can you give me another example, please?
I didn't need to buy a new cell phone.
Why?
My cell phone is in good condition. I
Because my
need
cell phone
a
is
new
in good
cell phone.
condition. Excellent. Herson, another example, please.
She doesn't need to buy expensive shoes
Why?
because she can buy uh, how do you say baratos in
She
English?
can buy cheap shoes. Cheap.
Cheap,
Okay.
cheap. Okay.
Questions, guys, about this one. Questions about this one. Any question, people? No questions? Are you clear with it?
Teacher,
Tell me.
for example, she, he, it, doesn't, does.
Right on. Uh-huh. And the rest,
And three,
I, you.
in, you, we, you, they, and down.
Exactly, my friend. Acuérdese por esto toda su vida. And it will help you. Excellent. That's the way it goes.
Okay.
Correct, Pablo. Good. Ah, guys. What about questions, people? 4 questions is the same. Okay. We will use the auxiliary first. Auxiliary. Then the subject. Then the need to. Pair in base form. Complement. Right? Do you need to send information? Do you need to work 6 hours? Do you need to work until midnight? Does your mother need to learn English? Does your mother need to, I don't know, does your mother need to to buy a new television? Does your father need to buy a new car? Does your sister need to buy a motorcycle? So on. Did you need to? Did you need to do this? Did you need to send your information when you apply to Ironman? Did you need to pass the test? And so on. Okay. Y ahí nos vamos con los demás también. Will you need to? Would you need to? And so on. Guys, that's how we make questions. Questions about it, guys. Do you have any question? Easy peasy lemon
mister.
squeezy, right? No questions?
No.
Okay. Adriana, ask me a question. Using
Do you need, okay, do you need to change your work?
No, I like my job right now, so I don't need to. Natalia, ask me another question, please.
Did you need help with homework?
Did you need help? That's not this auxiliary lady. So, did you need to, and then another action? Did you need to ask for help? Probablemente. Okay. Did you need to ask for help? Did you need to whatever? I don't know. Okay. So let's see another example. Natalia, please. Natalie.
Did you need to travel other country?
Okay. No, I didn't need to at this moment, right? So good. Excellent. Hilario, another question, please.
Do you need to leave your home early to study?
I don't need it, actually. I eat quite late. Good. Excellent. Thank you so much. Great job. Good. People, that's it. That's about need to. So guys, questions about need to? No questions? Okay, guys. Let's see. I have a question for you. The question is the following. Guys, let's go to a philosophical question. It's not philosophical, but anyways, it's a question that it will be a little bit more complicated. I want you to think, okay? The question is this: what do you need to change in your life? And why should you do it? For example, guys, you can tell me this. Well, I need to change my eating habits. Well, at this moment, my weight is 260 pounds. So that's not good, you know? So I would like to have my weight should be around 20. So I should do it because if not, there are a lot of problems you can have. For example, you can have diabetes, or I don't know, there are a lot of problems you can develop. So I should do it because of my health. That's super important, and I will try to do it. Okay. Another thing that I need to change is I need to change blah 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 blah. Y ahí nos vamos, people. Practice. This question is really complex. Try to first think about the ideas, And when you have the ideas, try to tell me why you should do it. Okay? So guys, we are going to work in groups right now. In trios, we are going to be working, okay? So people, please practice. Let's do it, okay? One person needs to speak 1 minute 30 seconds, okay? Al final vamos a venir todos, vamos a hablar 1 minuto 30. So that's what we are going to do. Let's go, guys. Vámonos. Let's practice. Okay, guys, let's wait for the rest.